Hey everyone, welcome back to The Film School. I'm Haley, and in today's video, I thought it'd be helpful if I share with you the names of the newsletters and subscription email things that I subscribe to that are all about the film industry. So there's quite a lot of newsletters out there for the film industry. These are going to be ones that were recommended to me or that I found on my own. Typically, they'll just send you weekly emails. And it's kind of nice to have those industry updates coming right to your inbox. It's almost like a news story a little bit when you see that pop up on your phone and you're like, oh, ooh, I have to read that. And it kind of makes me feel like I'm a little bit more connected to the film industry, which is nice. The main thing that I subscribe to and have been subscribed to for what feels like forever is something that got recommended to me by my first ever boss when I was working my first job in film school, and that is the website called No Film School. No Film School, if you haven't heard of it yet, is massive. I mean, it is like the basis of the inspiration for why I chose to make this channel, because it is built on the idea that you don't have to go to film school to learn how to make movies, and I think it is such a beautiful resource for everyone. You could spend years scrubbing through that website and finding so much helpful stuff on there. I will get lost in the sea of their podcasts and their articles, their videos. There's interviews with top directors, top screenwriters on there. You get like 20 articles sent to you a week, so definitely go check that out. Again, all these links for everything I talk about today are going to be down below. So the next thing I subscribe to, and this is going to be very helpful to you if you are interested in editing specifically, is the Blue Collar Post Collective. So when I was in film school, I took an editing class, which was super useful because we got to go on site as like a school field trip to an editing house or a post house. A post house is basically where you just have a bunch of editors sitting and working on commercials, projects, movies, whatever it might be. And so we went into one, and one of the editors who was sitting in there, she told all of us to go look it up and sign up for it if we were interested. And so that's what I did. I signed up for the newsletter. It's basically just updates on industry news related to editors. You can see me kind of scrolling through their webpage and what their newsletters look like. There's also meetups as well. So if you happen to be in Los Angeles or New York City or close to either of those cities, then you can go to these meetups. It doesn't really matter what your experience is, your level, who you are, where you are, or anything like that. There are people from film school that I went to that are part of it that I think are a little bit more involved, and they can find jobs through the people that they meet through it. So again, it's just a really useful tool to just get news updates on that side of things. The next thing I subscribe to is called Premium Beat. Now this is kind of random and I really don't remember how I found this. So Premium Beat is actually a website, and it's basically royalty-free music that you can use for any of your film projects or video projects. And it is like a subdivision of Shutterstock, which is a larger stock footage website. So Premium Beat, I think I was navigating through it one day and they had a little thing. You kind of have to scroll down to it, but they have a thing that says sign up for a newsletter. I put my email in, and ever since then, I think that was a couple years ago, but ever since then I've been getting weekly newsletters and just updates on what's going on in the industry. And what's great about their emails as well is that they'll send recommendations for things. So since they are a music website, they will send in each email kind of their top songs for that week or whatever it might be, or songs that, you know, could be useful for your projects with different genres, different themes. They also send out a lot of how-tos in their emails, which I think is one of the biggest benefits of subscribing to them directly, is that if you're looking, for example, to make like a trailer for your movie, they can recommend like, here's good music that we have on our website to use for your trailer. And they have some tutorials. I don't know if I said that already, but they do have tutorials on there which can be extremely helpful to you too, because that is, again, just a useful resource to have coming directly into your inbox for free. Everything I've mentioned today is completely free to sign up for. And last but not least, if you're a very technical person and you really love the equipment side of things, you love learning about what new equipment's coming out, cameras, lenses, lighting, all that fancy stuff, then definitely subscribe to the Adorama newsletter. Adorama is a company that is located here in New York City. I'm not really sure where their other locations are. They're a rental house for equipment, and then they also sell some equipment as well. So they have a very large online database. So I think if you're anywhere in America, you can order equipment from them and they'll ship it to you. Same thing with B&H, which I'll also link down below. And I think they're pretty much about the same. So if you do either Adorama or B&H, both work. And B&H is, again, they sell like every piece of equipment under the sun for film and TV work. So it's mind-boggling. But basically, if you subscribe to either one of these newsletters, you will just get weekly or monthly updates on what new equipment is coming out, so you can see what those emails look like coming in. Because every once in a while, people will be talking about some like fancy new camera that's come out, and I just like to be in the know on this stuff. The only drawback of that is that you start to scroll through all the new cameras and they're like $2 million, and you're just like, oh, okay. Great. It's good to see what I cannot afford. So if you guys have any other recommendations for newsletters that you sign up for, or just any kind of websites that you like to navigate to get your film or industry news, I would love to hear about those. Definitely link them below. If you like this video, if you thought it was helpful, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out all my social media down below. And don't forget to check out filmcourse.org because it is open and available to you guys now for free. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.